As someone who's successfully founded multiple businesses, I cannot overstate how important it is to have a single source of truth for your business, for inventory, for revenue, and on and on. There's an amazing tool called NetSuite that can help you do just that. Visit netsuite.com/SPI to download their KPI checklist for free and support this podcast. If you do find yourself buried in manual work or struggling to have a clear picture of your business, you should know 3 numbers: 37,000, 25, and 1. 37,000, that's the number of businesses which have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. Number 25, well, NetSuite turns 25 years old this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less, close their books in days, not weeks, and drive down costs. And the number 1, because your business is one of a kind. So you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. Manage risk, get reliable forecasts, and improve margins. Everything you need to grow all in one place. And right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist designed to give you consistently excellent performance absolutely free at netsuite.com/SPI. That's netsuite.com/SPI to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/SPI. There's a better way to create a website, a professional, crisp website you'll be proud to publish, and it just takes seconds. This is all thanks to Hostinger's AI website generator. I recently took this for a test drive, even shared this on my YouTube channel. It was mind-blowing. Not just how quick you can build a website, but with the AI, how great it actually can write copy for you. You can use the AI logo maker. Plus, it got it up in no time, and it looks good. Absolutely mind-blowing. So if you want to build a website, go to Hostinger, because they're a top, highly rated global web hosting platform. And all you have to do to build a website is just answer 3 questions and let the AI do all the work for you. You can build as many web pages as you need without knowing how to code a single line of anything. They have great support, too. That was one thing that I had a problem with another host back in the day. Hostinger has 24/7 support and a library of video guides. And here's the thing. You can do this for less than $3 a month, including a free domain name. That is crazy. So create a live website now at hostinger.com/SPI. And listeners of this podcast, you can enter SPI for 10% off your order and a free domain name. HOSTINGER.com/SPI and use the code SPI for 10% off and a free domain name. Give it a spin. Hey, Team Flynn, it's Pat here. We're pausing our regular content for a bit to mourn the lives of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and the countless others in the Black community that have been taken too soon. My teams at SPI Media, Fusebox, Flindustries, and SwitchPod are taking stock of what we need to do to help bring an end to systemic racism. Right now, with all that's happening and all the messages that we're receiving right now, this is what we're taking away. We need to talk less and listen more. More action, more application. So because of that, I'm going to keep this short. We're opening up a forum for our Black community members and Black entrepreneurs to be heard. This is a place for you to tell us what you'd like us to know. We understand it is not your job to educate us, but if there's something you'd like our internal teams or Team Flynn as a community to know, we've opened up a channel for you to be heard. If you feel so moved, please go to smartpassiveincome.com/contribute and you can record a message. Let us know if what you have to say is for just me and my internal team or the SPI audience at large. We're stepping aside on our platform and handing over the mic to amplify your message and your voice. Please tell us about your entrepreneurial journey, your business, where we can learn more about you, and anything else you'd like to share. You know, actions come in many different forms. Protesting, signing petitions, donating, sharing information, having uncomfortable conversations with friends, family, and colleagues, just to name a few. Do what you think is right. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We're starting our actions today with plans to continue them into the future. And Team Flynn, before I go, I just want to say thank you, especially to those of you who have reached out to me personally within the past week, asking me why I had yet to speak up about all of this, why I had remained silent. The truth is, I didn't know what to say or how to say it. And that's a problem. The silence was loud. I'm not perfect and I'm going to make mistakes, but I'd rather make mistakes and be called out so that I can learn and grow than remain silent and remain a part of the problem. And this realization absolutely should have happened a long time ago. And although we cannot change the past, we, meaning you and I and all of us, have the ability to change the future. To my Black entrepreneur friends and the Black community at large, we are here for you and we will fight for you. Please share your story with us at smartpassiveincome.com/contribute. We look forward to amplifying your voice in an upcoming episode of the SPI podcast. On behalf of all the teams mentioned, myself, Matt, Jess, Mindy, Sarah Jane, Karen, Noan, Andrea, Jonathan, Daryl, and Caleb, we're here for you. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And if you're looking for a new podcast to add to your rotation, I highly recommend Problem Solvers, hosted by Jason Pfeiffer, who's been on the show a few times, actually. As you probably heard in the credits, both our shows are on the Entrepreneur Podcast Network. On Problem Solvers, Entrepreneur's editor-in-chief tells the stories of real founders that solved real problems in their businesses, helping listeners get through any obstacles in their own ventures. And each episode is really distinct and easy to follow, and they're bite-sized too, usually around 15 to 20 minutes. And Jason pulls each story out himself so you can avoid the same crippling problems. Matt and I were recently on the show in episode 302, and Jason recently hosted a great episode on whether anyone can be too quote-unquote curious for a traditional career. Listen to Problem Solvers right now on Apple Podcasts, Google, Spotify, or Stitcher.